Ever felt like you're moving fast, but not actually getting anywhere? Like you're showing up for everyone, ticking all the boxes, but the path ahead just feels a little foggy? Here's the truth. Clarity doesn't come from thinking harder. It comes from slowing down long enough to really hear yourself think. Today, I'll share how to clear the mental clutter, the biggest clarity blockers and enhancers that we've discovered inside our awesome club, and a simple exercise that will take you from, I don't know what I want, to I'm crystal clear and this is what I'm going out to get. You're listening to Step Into Your Awesome with mindset coach Saskia Clements, your personal guide to creating a life filled with clarity, courage, and energy. Hello, gorgeous. Welcome back or welcome anew to Step Into Your Awesome. Let's be honest, most of us live in constant motion. We're working, parenting, planning, reacting, responding, just generally multitasking. And in all that noise, it's easy to confuse movement with momentum. Our brains weren't designed to run on open tabs 24/7. Neuroscience tells us that our prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain that's responsible for decision making, planning, problem solving, actually shuts down when overloaded. So when we're surrounded by clutter, constant notifications, unfinished thoughts, clarity becomes near impossible. That's why we need to step away sometimes in order to see clearly. You'll know that with insights. If I ask you, when is it that your best ideas come to mind? It's probably not when you're sitting down, focusing on them, multitasking. It's probably when you're in the shower, you're taking a walk or a run. You're not actually focusing on the problem at hand. In our recent Awesome Club call, we explored this exact theme and I asked the group, what is it that helps them find clarity? And the answers were beautiful in their simplicity. Exercise, talking with friends, doing yoga, journaling, and yes, our monthly Awesome Club calls. Because when you create space to pause, reflect, connect, your brain starts to reorder itself and connect some dots. The noise quietens, the insights come. That's when your inner voice, the one that actually knows, can really be heard. But of course, the blockers, the things that actually get in the way of your clarity, are just as important to recognize. In the group, we explored this and the usual suspects came up. Technology, that endless scrolling that gets you comparing and consuming rather than feeling and creating. Clutter can be mental or physical, the unfinished tasks, the piles on your desk, the to-dos that are looping around in your mind space. Overthinking, trying to think your way through it and figure it out versus tapping into feeling and into intuition. And people pleasing, when we prioritize everyone else's needs, we stop hearing what is most important for us. Each of these is like a fog drifting in between you and your inner compass. They disconnect you from your knowing. And the antidote? Awareness. When you can name your clarity blockers and actually be aware of them, you take their power away. So my aim with these episodes is to both get you reflecting and provide you with practical tools that will make a difference in your life if you take one simple action from listening to this episode. So here's something that I'm going to give you that's practical and it's super simple. It's about getting clear through naming what it is you don't want, because as humans, we're really good at identifying what our problems are, what's irritating us, what we're just sick of in our lives. And so we're going to get you to put that down on a column on the left-hand side saying, what I don't want. And you're going to list there all the things that you are sick of having in your life right now. And then on the right-hand side, you're going to write what I want instead. It's super simple, but it's powerful because in the identifying what's not working for you, we get to become crystal clear on what you do want instead. And so it's both naming how you want to feel instead of how you're feeling now, and what it is that would create that for you. So take a moment, if you can, and you're not driving, to pause this, grab out a notepad and just create those two columns. You'll thank me for having done the exercise. So now that you've taken the time to figure out what you don't want and what it is that you want instead, we're going to springboard from there and really create some momentum. So here's a challenge for you for your next 2 weeks until our next podcast episode drops. So identify one clarity enhancer that you'll prioritize daily. It might be 5 minutes of journaling, a quiet walk, or a screen-free morning. Notice your top clarity blocker and choose one small way to remove it. At the end of each week, take a moment to just reflect on how you're feeling and the progress that you've made with regards to your clarity. Let me know if you're going to partake in this challenge. Comment down below or send me a message at Saskia the Coach. We'd love to know how you're getting on. And of course, if you would like to be part of a group working on the same challenge, then we've got the Awesome Club. Our next call is happening in November. So if you've been feeling foggy or stuck lately, take it as a sign. Not that you're on the wrong path, doing something wrong, but as a sign to just pause. Because underneath the noise, you already know what you need next. You just need to give yourself the space to listen. So if you've enjoyed this episode, be sure to share it with someone else and do subscribe so you can stay connected for these moments of inspiration and reflection and invitations to action. Because you deserve to live with intention, not autopilot. So thanks for listening. I'm Saskia, your practical mindset coach and fierce believer in your limitless possibility. So until next time, gorgeous, keep stepping into your awesome.